Out in the west side of town here, our West Des Moines camera, which is in the Mercy One complex, just west of the West Mixmaster. I'm being very specific because it's not like everyone in West Des Moines is getting rain at this hour, but a good little shower here coming down in front of that camera lens. Around the rest of central Iowa, most other places dry. In fact, you see a little bit of blue sky peeking between some cumulus clouds down in Lamoni, a little bit of blue there up in Algona, a little grayer skies in Marshalltown at this hour. Here's the radar picture. You see, there was the West Des Moines camera right there, just on the edge of that little shower. So much of the rest of the metro is dry, but a broken little line of shower activity stretches from, let's call this roughly northeast a few miles of Bondurant back along the north side of town here, and actually the most potent little shower activity right west between Waukee and Adel there along Highway 6. So that'll go northeast towards parts of Johnston, northwest Urbandale, and then into the Grimes area probably the next 15-20 minutes or so if it holds together for long. This isn't really a potent activity at this point, just a very weak little ribbon, a broken line of showers that stretches northeast to southwest across the state. Most of us just got some clouds outside this afternoon. A little bit thinner cloud cover up in northwestern Iowa. That'll be moving across the rest of the state through today, so we'll see a general decrease in the grayness of our sky, I think, and our temperatures will go up just a bit because of that, but they'll probably stay below 80. For most of us. There's a couple spots here in southeastern Iowa ahead of our front still that hasn't quite cleared the whole state. You got some 80s over this direction, mid 70s central Iowa, low 70s northwest Iowa. There's also a lot less humidity up in northwest Iowa too, and that air is going to make its way into the rest of the state later today. So humidity levels will drop, especially later on tonight. The rest of today, though, a couple more of these showers right along this boundary here will sort of percolate south central and eastern Iowa into the late afternoon and evening. So if you are way down to the south, places like Lamoni, Corydon, over towards Centerville, Ottumwa, and so on, you might see maybe one or two more showers, a rogue rumble of thunder this afternoon. Rest of the state, I think it's a pretty low-end chance of rain. Skies clear then tonight. That front pushes off to the south and the east, and we start to really bring in some drier air late tonight and into tomorrow. That means humidity levels do drop quite a bit. Tomorrow will be similar temperature-wise to today, but with sunshine and a lot less mugginess around to deal with. So it's going to be really gorgeous actually tomorrow on your Thursday. High pressure goes by us, and then for Friday, that's your next rain chance. Well, wave of energy is going to drift over the state. A few scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two during Friday, and then later Friday night into the early morning hours of Saturday before we dry back out. Well, those of us that do get rain dry back out into the day on Saturday. So you're missing out on the rain now. Your next shot comes up on Friday. Scattered showers though, very isolated showers here today. 79 the high, pretty much everybody under that 80-degree mark. With those drier conditions tonight, the humidity levels dropping, we're going to take those numbers and zoom them on down into the 50s. So there's your windows open weather here tonight. In fact, parts of northwest Iowa might briefly get into the 40s early tomorrow morning around sunrise. Temperatures then are mostly in the 70s here the rest of the week because it's really nice and cool on Thursday, Friday, because we'll probably have a few more clouds, a little bit of rainfall. And then once we get past that system Friday into Saturday morning, we're back into the 80s. We're starting to build the heat back up a little bit then as we head into next week.